Today, my members and I are going to present about how safety and health give positive impact to effectiveness of organization. It's me, Nusra binti Saimi, and my members Amirawatika binti Abu Bakar, Nufiti Shariza binti Sharif, Natasha Fatiha binti Azwan, and Fatina Bila binti Zainuddin. Our general well-being is referred to as health. It implies that we are free of disease or infirmity and that we are happy in our mental, bodily, and social life. A sense of security is referred to as safety. We are able to work without fear and harm or injuries. In an ideal world, we will construct a working environment in which everyone is protected from disease or infirmity, feels well, and is safe from accidents and injuries. Of course, we do not live in an ideal environment, and individuals have been injured or killed at work since the dawn of time. Our goal is to take a rational and balanced approach that lowers hazard and protect employees and tourists. Accidents will still happen, but the majority of them are the consequence of hasty acts or working procedures. This is why, under the law, both managers and employees are accountable for health and safety. Safety and health refers to the laws, regulations, and programs aimed at improving the working environment for employees as well as co-workers, family members, consumers, and other stakeholders. Improving a company's occupational health and safety standards benefit the company's bottom line, its brand image, and employee morale. The primary purpose of workplace safety and health program is to prevent workplace injuries, illness, and death, as well as the pain and financial hardship that these events can create for workers, their families, and employers. Workplace that ignore health and safety regulation risk losing employees as well as increasing costs and decreasing profitability. The risks, however, are not the same in every industry. Each firm must examine and plan for the hazards that exist in its particular workplace. The Occupational Safety and Health Act, OSHA. The OSHA standard is a law that establishes a legal framework to ensure the safety, health, and welfare of all Malaysian workers, as well as to protect against the risk of injury or illness as a result of their job activities. The OSHA was passed on February 25, 1994 with the goal of ensuring the safety, health, and welfare of all employers in all workplaces. It was established on the basis of self-regulation, which people produce and work with hazards, bearing the major responsibility for guaranteeing workplace safety and health. With the establishment of the National Council for Occupational Safety and Health, the Act also provides for a consultative procedure at the policy level. This consultative procedure extends to the implementation of safety and health initiatives with representatives from both employers and employees serving on the Safety and Health Committee.
Alright everyone, did you know that the level of safety and health of an organization can be seen through how often accidents occur in the workplace? So, what is the causes of accidents that always recorded at the workplace? I have 6 causes here, which is improper ventilation, improper illumination, improperly guarded equipment, hazardous procedures, unsafe storage, and defective equipment. So, why organizations need to know and alert to the causes of accidents? It is because by knowing the causes, they can improve organization safety and health. Next, it will help them to choose the best way or method to reduce accidents in the workplace. This is some ways that manager of safety and health of organization can do to prevent accidents at workplace, which is reduce unsafe conditions, make audit and inspections, employee participations, use behavior-based safety, reducing unsafe acts, and use personal protective equipment, PPE. But if manager or boss don't have concern with accidents that happen at the workplace, it will affect their organization. First, it will affect to their human capital, which is employees. As we know, not all machines in the productions run automatically. The machine will run if humans control it. So, if employee accident such as their hand stuck in the machine, the organization will lose one worker or manpower, and it will increase unnecessary costs to organization like medical expenses and increased worker premium insurance. Accidents make employees need to face personal hardship, and in serious situations, it will make them loss of work. But the accidents also affect the other employee morale. They will not happy to go to work, they're scared to do their job, and it will reduce its productivity. In addition, accidents also affect to customers or investors. It's because the company reputation in the eyes of customer and investor will be bad. Second, the accidents also decreased customer satisfaction, and the worst thing the organization want to avoid is litigation, because it will make the organization must face the lawsuit. So everyone, my explanation towards accidents in the workplace show that organization must concern to the safety and health for ensure the increase of organization performance.
Commonly referred to as PPE is equipment want to minimize exposure to hazards that cause serious workplace injuries and illnesses. These injuries and illnesses may result from contact with chemical, radiological, physical, electrical, mechanical, or other workplace hazards. For your information, frontliners such as doctor and nurse should use PPE to prevent COVID-19 spreadness. There are some categories for personal protective equipment, or we call it as PPE, which is eye and face, respiratory, body, hand and leg. So, I would like to give you some of example for COVID-19 prevention. First, face mask. Face mask has been considered a first step to prevent and contain the spread of the disease. Simple mask covering mouth and nose are primarily used to prevent transmission by holding back droplets. Second, isolation gown. The isolation gown purpose is to help protect your frontliner, caregivers, and staff from infection droplets, fluid penetration, and solids, and help prevent the transfer of microorganisms to vulnerable residents. Third, face shield. Face shield provide a high level of protection for the wearer, given the cover whole face, which is the mouth, nose, and eye. This is a high percentage of viral particles are prevented from reaching the wearer. Face shields are arguably best at practicing for cough and sneeze. Fourth, medical gloves are an example of personal protective equipment that are used to protect the wearer or the patient from the spread of infection or illness during medical procedures and examination. Medical gloves are one part of an infection control strategy. Lastly, leg cover. Current guidance on personal protective equipment (PPE) in the context of COVID-19 does not specifically mention shoes cover. This review found no relevant trials. In a single observation study, a single positive swab for SARS-CoV-2 was obtained from the shoes of a healthcare worker. General Occupational Health doesn't recommend shoe cover when there is a risk of splashing from infected body fluid.
Keeping safe work practice and lifestyle among employees is important because it is in order to avoid from something bad, such as an accident. It is also in order to protect the employer, also employees. There is some importance of safe work practice and lifestyle among employees. First, prevent illness and injury. Workplace health and safety policies significantly reduce employees' illness and injuries. This process can assist you and your workers in recognizing potential hazards in the workplace. Training is important and effective as it will educate your employees on proper workplace procedures, practice and behavior to prevent any injuries and illness or contamination from improper hygiene. The second importance is reduce health and safety hazards. In practically every workplace setting, there are potential hazards. You and your employees may be injured or harmed by equipment, chemicals, certain behaviors and activities, and even furniture. Food contamination can occur as a result of unsafe handling or preparation procedures, or an infectious disease outbreak might occur as a poor hygiene and personal care. That's why employer and employees must follow the rules when in work. The last importance is avoid serious consequences. Violating or not have safety and health procedures in place can have tremendous impact on your business. You could lose money, workers, client, productivity, vendors, respect, and potentially your entire business. Although workers' compensation insurance covers workplace injuries and illness, there could be more costs to pay if you are negligent. These costs include clean up and repair, claims management, accident investigation, litigation, and the hiring and training of new employees. However, much of this can be avoided if you just realize the importance of having a health and safety program and implementing it into your company's infrastructure. So, that's why keeping safe work, practice and lifestyle among employees is important, whether important to employees, also to the company. That's why all the employees or employer must follow the correct procedures in safe work practice and lifestyle.
The implementation of safety and health practices in an organization needs to be handled and controlled in more detail by increasing programs or activities to ensure employees remain safe and healthy, especially during this COVID-19, and further improve their ability to perform. The programs and activities that can improve safety and health in and the organization are holding wellness programs such as fitness or exercise classes, regular talks with employees, regular medical checkups, and health campaigns. The accessibility of wellness programs during the COVID-19 is very important as it offers online fitness training classes, meditation, and virtual therapy, which are the best way to ensure that employees are mentally and physically healthy. In addition, perform periodic equipment inspections more frequently is also an activity that can improve health and safety in an organization. This is because damage to such a machine is dangerous if you neglect the inspection of equipment, because it can endanger the life of workers. To prevent these accidents, quick checks must be done daily before carrying out operations and weekly inspections to identify any defects or damage to equipment. Next, conduct extensive inspections every few months to maintain a balance between employee safety and efficiency. This situation can not only prevent accident at work but also save costs to bear the loss from the accident. And then finally, create a workplace safety culture is also one of the programs or activities that can improve health and safety in the organization. A culture of safety in the workplace should be emphasized by working with occupational doctors, using labels and signs, keeping items clean, implementing safety protocols from beginning, and having regular meetings with employees. Therefore, by creating this culture in an organization, safety will be major concern among employees.
In conclusion, the employer is responsible for ensuring the safety of its employees at work, and they must do so through instituting rules and policies. Workplace safety has a significant influence on several company KPIs. In other words, safer workplace have fewer accidents, which leads in lower occupational health expense, more employee retention and satisfaction, less employee downtime, and less returning time. That's all from us. Thank you.